Madonna Kwanso, Bianonoro. Welcome back, family and friends. Stay on the matter. Why the spirits? Why the spirits? When you can use your brain and reason yourself out of that condition, out of that slavery, out of that belief system, out of that religion, out of that culture, out of that tradition, out of that which is not working for you or for us. Why the spirits? Somebody asks, are you telling me there's no spirit, so why do we dream? I said, come on. I've been saying this, and I will put it in a simple time. But before I say why you have dreams, vision, revelations, and all that, the spirits you say you believe exist, what are they doing for you? You say spirit reveal to you how somebody want to kill you or how somebody kill somebody, blah, blah, blah. But you are suffering. Spirit cannot reveal to you solution to your problem. You are working in somebody's company. Why can't that spirit reveal to you what to invent, at least to better your own life? Why can't that spirit reveal it to you? It has nothing to do with any spirit. It is all your thoughts. Some people call it thought life. Some people call it the third eye, pineal gland. People has been naming it everything except what it actually is. It's a natural thing. It's not spiritual thing. There's no spirit able to do anything to us or for us. You need to understand that and live like that. Because if you know the truth, then become part of that truth. Some of you know the truth, but you refuse to become part of it because of some mentality you have, some culture you follow, in tradition you're upholding. You're now resisting the truth you know. And automatically you are supporting the lie you are against or you claim not to be. It's just like somebody that believes in God saying he's not a lie. Oh, he don't like lies. You know, he's a truthful person. He speaks the truth, no? If you believe in God, you are not a truther. You can never be speaking the truth. No. Two of them cannot go together. So understand, it's not any spirit revealing anything to you. It is your power. The power you have as a human being. Your organs. Think, when you say spirit, it's not spirit that makes you, when you smoke weed, you get high. It's not spirit. There's some grass in the wood or in the bush, as we said back home. If they touch you, you lose your mind. That means you won't know where you are. You will not know where you are. That people have to come and find you. You lose your mind. But it's temporal. And it's natural. It's not anything spiritual. It's not anybody somewhere using remote to control your life. No. There's no spirit doing all that. It's your wandering thoughts. Your dreams are your wandering thoughts. The same thing that is happening while you are awake is the same thing happening when you are sleeping. And that's why you should understand, for you to know death, no sleep. The same thing. Death and sleep are the same thing. They say, no, when you die, your brain don't work. It's a lie. How do they know that? Your brain works. It cannot die. You don't die, because they make death to be the end. Death is not the end. Death is not. Death and birth are the same thing. Both of them are two sides of life. And they usher you to the next, to your life, to the next level in your life. Let me say, birth with birth, right? You are born, and with death you are buried. And when you are buried, what will happen again? You are eaten to be born again. You must be born again by a man and a woman. You can never be born again by by a spirit and water, because that's where the Christians stole it and tell you must be born again by what? Spirit and water. John chapter 3. But you know, you weren't born first by spirit and water. So why will you be born again by spirit and water? Nature is constant. Nature is, no matter how you see it, nature is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. You cannot change nature by your own opinion, by your own belief, by your own assertion. Nature is there. It's not any God or ancestor revealing anything to you. It's your wandering thoughts. And that is the damage education did to you, especially that childhood education. Child education. It destroyed Africans. It taught us away from our truth, from our realities. And we begin to spiritualize everything. We begin to believe everything they taught us, everything they wrote, everything they say. We believe. Hey, you have to believe. You don't know better. You don't know whether it's true or not. No, you can ask questions to find out whether it's true or not. Think. I like the way somebody say it. He said he never believed that a spirit can impregnate a human being. Think about that. But that's what when you believe in spirituality, that's why they tell you, you know, all things are possible. Remember what they say, with God, all things are possible. So if you believe in spirit, you will think those things they say is possible and it's possible. But in the reality, they are not possible. It can never be possible. A spirit can never impregnate anyone. A spirit cannot give you money. Anyone that impregnates you or give you money is a natural being, whether they are dead or alive. Do you get that now? Because for you to get pregnant, there must be sperm. And how do you get sperm? Food. I keep telling you that they taught you away because if they taught you that you are food, you will live better. You're supposed to know that you are food. You came from earth, you are in the earth, and you're returning to earth, you are in the earth. You see, that's where that returning, it doesn't make sense. Or you came from somewhere, doesn't make sense. You are in your home. This is your eternal home. Eternal, not internal, eternal. Whether you see it visible, as visible or physical, it is your eternal home. You are not going to any spiritual world or spiritual realm when you die. No, you are here. You are not going anywhere. You did not come from anywhere. So the guy, okay, where were you before you were conceived? I'm born. Where were you? Before your parents. I didn't say before your mother. I say your parents, both your mother and your father. Before they conceive you, where were you? So you should know where you come from. And when you are Oshibia, I could share you. When you are Oshibia, Autocarara, I'm on Autobia together. And we're all Zishibia. Also, and when he bought Zishibia, she in a Libya, she not come mobia, and the Nakwana Gaba, Mwengo, Ebi Shibia, Ebi no, whether you are alive or dead, you are still in this world. No, what you saying? What school of thought is that? Or what source is that? What authority is that? Bullshit. Look at yourself. And tell yourself the honest truth. But why are you obsessed with spirit when you can use your brain? Spirit did not give you that job. Spirit did not give you the knowledge you have. You acquired that knowledge. You acquired that skill. You apply for that job, and they see you qualify. They gave you that job. Why are you talking about spirit? Now, where I went to pick up this food. So a guy gave his card to be charged. I said, oh yeah, he has paid for me, okay? So all of us there started laughing. You know, all of us are Africans. So one like he's more elderly than us, so he's senior us. He said, yeah, thank God he paid for you. I say, no, I'm not thanking any God. He's the one I thank. He says, praise the Lord that he paid. I say, no, I don't praise the Lord. I praise him. He's the one that paid. He said, no, the Lord will put it in him to do it. I say, no, it's not. No. If the Lord can put it to him, let the Lord pay directly for me. I don't need the Lord to put it anyone to help me. Let that Lord help me. Let me see. Because that is where they destroy our ability to think for ourselves. You believe there is God influencing your life. There is devil influencing your life. There is ancestors influencing your life. There are spirits influencing your lives. Why they don't exist? They don't. They don't exist. Including your ancestors in spiritual realms, they don't exist. So for those of you that run away from Christianity and Islam and run to African spirituality, it's the same bullshit. And all of them, including African spirituality, represent white supremacy, because if white people did not come and mess up, we will not spiritualize anything. We were builders before they came. You say, no, black people were doing that before. You don't know your true history. Let them give you date. You see that you have existing millions of years before that date they gave to you. Just like in America, when they tell you, oh, this is the first black man to become this, first black woman to become that. Yeah, because we are in their system. But black people have been that for millions of years. That's why they wrote their own history. That's why they call it Genesis. In the beginning, that's the beginning of white people. It's not beginning of Africans. It's not beginning of the world. It's the beginning of white people. I think they say it's in 15th century or something like that. That's when they came into existence as people that are suppressing others, claiming lands, claiming to be chosen by God. Spirit said to me, go kill that person and take his land. So if I do it by the order of the Spirit, it's right. But if you do it when somebody is coming after you or coming to take your thing, you kill that person, you are a murderer, you go to jail. Why the spirits? It is not any spirit revealing anything to you through dream, vision, or revelation. No, those things are your thoughts. Think about your families. You know your family members, your brothers and sisters. No matter what, you will keep seeing them in your thoughts. What do religious people tell you when something happens to people, like natural disaster? We send our thoughts and prayer. Now think about it. Where do they get it? To him who is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all we ask or think. So for those of you that will tell you, pray and walk, no, it's supposed to be think and pray. Then let it happen. Let's see. It will never happen. You can think it all you want. You can pray it all you want. It will never happen. You have to apply knowledge. Use your skills to make things happen. There is no spirit anywhere monitoring you to do anything. It is people monitoring you. Africans still believe there is spirits. Why wise people are sending spies to spy places, to learn things, learn how to make things, how to manufacture things. But Africans, spiritual. I will call Nigeria today. I had the chief of my village. You know, he took somebody to that's the spirit, right? They say the Christians are against that. Hi. You see, I see that change we need. It will happen. Our people, the people in our land will stop worshiping God and Jesus. It will happen. When will it happen? I don't know. How do you say it will happen? Because it happened to me. So it will keep happening until majority of us wake up, begin to take places of powers. And that's when you will see that change. It will happen. We'll begin to demolish, not converting churches to factories or anything. No, we demolish them. We don't need any traces of them anymore. In our land, it will happen. I didn't say God said that to me or Spirit revealed that to me. It's common sense. Think. You can predict future if you know yesterday and today. Because it is one day we have. We don't have 2 days. It is one life we have. We don't have 2 lives. You don't have physical life and spiritual life. It's all physical. You don't know how powerful you are. You are not having dreams. Don't you ever heard some people say they don't have dreams? All of us, we dream. All of us, but some people make it like it's their career. That's why some say they are dream interpreters. I say, for you to get them, don't tell them your dreams. If they say they have ability to interpret your dreams, they don't have the ability to tell you the dreams. The dreams you have, because nobody can tell you the dream you have. You can't tell the dream another person have. Just like say nobody know what you are thinking. It's only you that know it. That's why they interrogate you. They ask you questions to find out what you are thinking. What is your motive behind this? But understand that there is no spirit revealing anything or doing anything. It is people. Use your brain. You want to go to war. No spirit will help you fight any war. You have to do whatever it takes. And as Africans, we have the powers why people don't know about, which they vilify by calling it voodoo. Or because there's another word for voodoo, is spirit. It's not spiritual thing. We do that. We know how to get roots, herbs, things, put them together. Boom. Just the same way a man and woman come together, have sex, and they have children. It's not any spirit giving anything or doing anything. So why are you obsessed with spirits when they are not solving your problems, but making you being confused, becloud your sense of reasoning, make you, don't think what really matters for you. You begin to spiritualize things or begin to behave what you believe. When you know, no matter what you dream, no matter the vision you see, you're still walking. Okay, let's say for many years ago, you dreamt where you were rich, having everything, people coming and you are helping people. But for many years, you had that dream, it never materialized. But just you have a dream, you see some object or some figure or image you can't recognize like that, boom, coming after you in the dream, and you are running, you think, oh, or you dream where you are fired from your job and you think, oh, it will happen. How about that one you dream where you were rich, having everything, and people coming to you? So why for many years now it hasn't materialized, and you have been working hard, yet it hasn't come to pass? But the little one you dreamed about your uncle, about your aunt, about your siblings, about your parents, maybe they are rising against you. Instead of you to think, why are they doing this? Then you think and know what to do. You don't supposed to live in fear. You are not a creature. You are a living being. You are above your words. You are above your thoughts. You are above your actions. But indoctrination and brainwashing don't want you to know that. They want you to believe their nonsense. Believe whatever they throw out there. Believe that you are the same with them. No, I'm African. They are not. Africans are not the same with the Europeans. They are not. Say they are one human race is a lie. You said, what you say, it doesn't make sense. Slavery will teach you that. Even if you argue and disagree with me, slavery is there to teach you that we are not one. That's why they try to lie to you that your ancestors were practicing slavery before they came. But when you say your ancestors were building before they came, they say, no, don't believe that one. Who tell you that one? Where did you get that one from? Because we are still slaves. And the slaves believe spirit is coming to deliver them. Why slaves don't believe that bullshit? Why slaves plan how to escape the slavery and free themselves? They are not waiting for any spirits to come. So all that nonsense, most of the things you even believe is your culture and tradition are religious bullshit. They are the same thing. It's time you wake up. Stop, don't mind spirits, mind yourself. What did I say? Mind, because when you mind yourself, you mind the whole humanity. Because you cannot be separated from humanity. It is people that lack that knowledge that think otherwise or believe otherwise. But you see, they only think it, they only believe it. But reality buys them. They come again. When the reality hit them, that spirit they say they worship Almighty, they don't run to those spirits. They come to you, begging, crying, forgive me, forgive me. We are blood, we are this, we are human beings, please. But before that, you were bragging. Spirit this, spirit that, God this, God that. I have ability, I can see this. You know, there are some people that they don't even see dream for themselves. It's for other people. I think like they are in every family or some family. You are in America, living, enjoying America. You know, America, the system is working. Somebody who is suffering in Africa is having dreams, visions, revelation for you. Oh yeah, that person is against you. You know why you are suffering here? Why you are going through what you are going through in America because of blah. No, it's not. It's misunderstanding. You see all the issues you're having in your marriage, in your family, in your relationship. It's misunderstanding. When both of you have mutual understanding, you will enjoy your relationship no matter your differences, no matter your looks. But that's why when you lack understanding, you believe. That's why God said that he will destroy the wisdom of the wise and the prudence, the understanding of the prudent. That's what they destroy. That's what Holy Book destroy. That's what faith destroy. That's what God destroy. That's what belief destroy. Your wisdom, your ability to think for yourself and understand things the way they should be. Don't you see lecturers? Don't you see professors? Don't you see those highly educated people? They still believe in God. They still believe in dreams and revelations. They still believe somebody can say something and they destroy their lives. But when it comes to where they are working, you see them. Okay, yeah, I did this, you did it. If you don't do this, you get fired. Why the spirits? When you have your brain, that you can reason yourself out of that situation. You see how I reason myself out of whatever situation my family members put me in. So instead of letting their entitlement to take hold over me, I say no more. No, you have to earn it. And how will you earn it? Acknowledge that I am the one providing, not any God, not any spirit. One of my brothers, that's Emeka, you know, he believed that the death of our father will bring change in our life. I said, when your father was alive, he did not make you rich, but it's now that he's dead, you believe he will make you rich. No, it's because of the money you are realized from the burial. He was the one in charge of the money they raised, 3 million. And when you see what they did, you know, it's not up to 3 million. So now, okay, his dead father may favor him because he's the one in controlling the money. So he holds the money to start business for his wife and must be support himself also. How about the rest of his children? He will make them rich, right? But he threw that for people to believe it, and you see them, they begin to, oh, things may change. You now our father is dead. He will work for us. And when you go to native doctors, what do they tell you? They tell you about Onyo Wage, your spirit, or your this thing. He said that you represent them in the physical world. They represent you in the spiritual world. Is it not time we ask them, where is this spiritual world located? If you watch the Black Panthers, right? I think the first one, all of them, they bring out that spiritual something, ancestral something. Okay, they show you the spirit, where is it located? It's only in the movie you can see that. But in reality, it doesn't exist. Those ancestors he's talking about, it is you. Okay, let me give you one secret again. You see, sometimes you're going through something on your phone, but you see something, that thing caught your attention, like you focus on it, and even when you see that 1,000,000 times, you used to do that thing before. It was part of you. You don't need to go to any school to know it, but at it being you focus on yourself, you begin to know how to do that because it is yours. You are eternal. You don't end. Your life don't end. No. That's part of the things you see in your dreams, revelation, visions. It's about your past, your present, your future. And they are one day. That's the lie they taught you in Holy Trinity. Telling you 3 becoming 1. It's a lie. It's just 1. They can split all the ones yesterday, today, tomorrow. It's 1. And you say, no. But the only 2 days in your life you don't know. The day you were born and the day you will die. Because you don't need to know them. You always exist. It is people that made up all this calendar. People made up time. It's not natural. Nature is timeless. Nature is ageless. We don't die. We don't end. When we say death, we mean transformation. We mean growth. That's what death is all about. And for you to know that it's rebirth, not reincarnation. Rebirth. Remember, I used to believe in reincarnation. But I found out, no, reincarnation is a spiritual thing. In reincarnation, you can become a tree, you can become a cow, you can become human. But in rebirth, you become your nature. You are a human being, and the human being will born you again. And there must be a man and a woman. They say, okay, you don't have a man. They can take another man's sperm. It must be a man and a woman coming together. You can never have a human being without a man and a woman coming together, directly or indirectly. It is simple. Use your brain. Let them stop using you. It is because you are not using your brain. Now they are using your whole body, controlling you, wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your life. But remember, no condition is permanent. So it is time you show us that you are intelligent by embracing change, not partially, fully, and show them you mean it. Don't just speak it. Do it. Do you. Gordon.